So I did a golden milk on my Instagram stories and I got so many messages about what did I put in it and how did I made it. So these are 3 of my absolute favorite hot drinks to make now when it's freezing cold, except for coffee. Coffee is also a favorite, but I know a lot of you don't like coffee and anyone knows how to make coffee, right? So why not start with the golden milk? And oh, none of these recipes requires a blender. Everything is made in a saucepan. Okay, so of course, first we're gonna need is a saucepan. How pretty is this one? I love this one. It's not that smart to use a white saucepan to turmeric. So I'm gonna go with this one. And then just a few ingredients, such as ginger. I'm using powdered ground ginger, also turmeric, and some black pepper, because you know that black pepper is increasing your ability to absorb turmeric. Cinnamon, some vanilla extract, and also some maple syrup. And then we need a liquid as a base. As you know, I'm an ambassador for Sproud pea milk, and they happen to have a barista version. So this one is a pea milk, but it's a barista version, so the fat is a little bit higher than the unsweetened regular version. But this one works super great in coffee, in hot drinks like this one, and you can also foam it. And I also quickly want to say thank you Sproud for sponsoring this video and make it possible to make super creamy warming drinks. Grab a whisk and start whisking and whisk. Do you say whisk? I think so. Whisk while it's simmering. And you can let it simmer for about 2 minutes. Okay, now this one is super hot. Both the turmeric, ginger and pepper makes it a little bit spicy, but I really like that. And the barista is making this one so creamy, it is ridiculous. So I'm gonna go on and do my second favorite hot drink, which is it is a chai drink, and I'm gonna go and give this to Pontus because this one is his favorite. Varsågod. So if you get the spices for the golden milk, you're almost home with the chai latte. I don't like to call it latte because then I believe there should be coffee in it. So I call it chai hot drink and nobody can complain. So you need cinnamon, ground cinnamon, ground ginger. Then you need cloves. And I know in Swedish it is hard to understand what cloves is. So for you Swedes, cloves heter på svenska kryddnejlikor. Can speak. Ground cardamom, and also vanilla and maple syrup. So when you're making chai tea, maybe it's called chai creamy tea, use black tea. So I just have like a regular English breakfast black tea, and I think that will work just as fine as any other black tea. I always seem to open my packages like in the wrong end. So 1 bag of black tea and a saucepan. So we're gonna start off with 1 cup of water, and then we're gonna add the black tea bag to it, and then rest off the spices. And now we're gonna bring this to a simmer. So when it has simmered for a bit, remove the bag And then you have two choices. Wait a minute. You have several choices. You can either run this through like a coffee filter or a cheesecloth to make it as a concentrate, or you can just have it like this. And you can either pour some plant milk in right here and warm it up and just serve it in a glass, or you can, as I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this barista milk and foam it in my foamer and then add the milk to a glass with the concentrate in it. So the third warm drink, I almost was planning to show it to you because it is like too easy. But yeah, since I'm all about easy recipes, I thought why not. So this is actually Sproud as well, and they have a chocolate pea milk if you didn't know. So this one is also made of peas and cacao, and there is a little bit of sugar in this one, so if you're not into that, that's fine. I don't mind if it's just once in a while, and hot chocolate is chocolate. The great thing is that this one is actually the only ingredient, so you don't need to add any chocolate, which also has sugar in it, by the way. I'm just gonna pour this down into a saucepan and whisk it while it's simmering for a minute or two, and then it's done. So what you saw me add on top of the hot chocolate was some coconut cream. So if you place a full-fat coconut can in the fridge, like overnight, and you will have this thick, creamy coconut milk on top. That was the thing that I added on top here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to click the thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna go and enjoy my hot chocolate, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.